Come to Carthage Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5 and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We thank all our Carthage area businesses and employers who support the Tiger broadcasts. Sirloin Stockade, Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance, Vintage Timekeepers, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Kathleen Carter of American Family Insurance, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Mill Mortuary, Assured Partners Insurance. And we thank Carthage Water and Electric, G3 Family Entertainment, Turf Tamers, Smith CPAs and Advisors, Community National Bank and Trust, Boomer's Barbecue, Fair Acres YMCA, Carthage Dental Associates, Ott's Food Products, and the law firm of Webster & Carlton. We're glad to have Mercy Hospital Carthage, Fast Monkey Auto, Peachtree Dental, Zyder Tax Services, MSSU, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Old Missouri Bank, Matthew Sherrill's Shelter Insurance, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, Freeman Health System, and Schrader's Towing and Filling Station. We also thank Reeves Tire and Automotive, Hurricane Car Wash, Carthage Area McDonald's, Specialty Risk Insurance, H.E. Williams, Schreiber Foods, Premier Auto, and Jaspertronics. We are grateful for all our partner sponsors and encourage you to remember these local businesses and employers if and when you ever need their services or products.
And on the call for today's game, it's Jim Taylor and Logan Carnes.
Good afternoon from Carthage High School. This is Jim Taylor with you here as the Aurora Hound Dogs are in with a record of 12-4, taking on the Tigers with a record of 12-18. It is Carson Kinder on the mound. He'll be opposed by Casey Brown. And the lineup for Aurora will be Cason Brown, the pitcher, Memphis Mooneyham in center field, Sean Creasy, the shortstop, Max Holland at third, Carson Gillum in left field bats fifth, Brennan Diaz, the catcher, in the sixth spot, Parker Blackburn at first, Keston Rook is in right field batting eighth, and Wyatt Stellwagen is the second baseman batting in the number 9 spot. So Kinder's still going through his warm-up tosses. Our first pitch will be brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. We'll hear from them back in 30. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger First Pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
First pitch is high for a ball to Cason Brown. So pitcher against pitcher. You don't see that very often to start a game. This one's fouled deep and foul on the right side. So it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Right-hander is ready, and the pitch coming. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Tigers won here on Saturday, 5-0 over Lamar. They have a home game this week, or today, and then going to go to Willard tomorrow. I believe that wraps up the conference season. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now swing and a miss, and down goes the leadoff hitter, Brown. Look at Aurora. They've lost their last 3. Their last win was against Seneca at 5-0 on the 30th of April. They've lost to Webb City, Hollister, and Nevada. Tigers will finish their season against Hollister, and the pitch is high and wide for a ball to Memphis Mooneyham. Next pitch goes foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carthage goes to Willard tomorrow, and then Wednesday wrap up the regular season against Hollister right back here. So 1 more home game, and then the Class 6 District 7 tournament. It'll start the next weekend right here in Carthage. Count is 2 balls and a strike to Mooneyham. Left-handed hitter, and the pitch from Kinder is fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tigers have split their last 4. Win against Republic, lost to Lebanon and Smithville, and then won Saturday against Lamar. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out, just underway, basically. And the pitch coming from Kinder on the way. And a swing and a miss on a high delivery. And back-to-back strikeouts to start things. Brings in Sean Creasy. Plays shortstop for Aurora. Solid black, with the exception of the pinstripes, but it's black pants and a black jersey and pinstripes. Pitch on the way. And there's a strike called. There's a hint of red on. No balls and a strike. This pitch way outside, 1-1. And the next one, that is in to right, off the end of the bat for a base hit. Waiting to see if Jackson would catch up to it. Did not. So 2-out single for Aurora. Brings up Max Holland. He'll go from the right. The first 2 went by strikeouts. Creasy just guided one into right. Short lead in the pitch. That is inside corner for a strike. West, Nichols, Wickland in the outfield. Brown, Haslip, Jackson, and Lillenkamp around the infield. Bridges behind the plate. Kinder trying to work around a 2-out single. Throws to first, but nothing happening over there. And the 0-1. That's down the right field line. That's trouble. That's going to be a fair ball. Lead man heads for second. He's going to go to third and probably score. He's going to round it. The relay is going to be late. It's 1-0. Other man goes for third. Now the ball gets away down the left field line. Backed up. Now they may have him in a rundown. They throw to the catcher. He drops it. Throw back to third and got him out finally. So they get the triple and the RBI. It's 1-0, but then they get him pegged out. And it's 1 run on 2 hits and nobody left. Aurora gets a run, and we go to the bottom of the first. It is the Hound Dogs 1, the Tigers nothing. Back in 90, Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Fair Acres Family-Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges,
your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent,
and we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
To the bottom of the first, Carthage will have Tate Nichols to lead it off. He plays center. Carson Kinder, the pitcher, in the 2 spot. Landon West plays left. Lane Lillenkamp is the cleanup hitter in the first base in the 4 spot. Blake Wickland in right field. Cooper Jackson at second. Cohen Oaks, the DH for Haslip. Haslip plays short. Bronx Bridges, the catcher, in the 8 spot. Carden Brown bats 9. Plays third. And here is Nichols coming up. We had some weird plays in the third baseline Thursday, and now we had one here to start this first inning. 2-out triple, but the overthrow, Max Holland tried to score, but then he was cut down in a rundown. Pitch is outside. From what I can gather, it was the triple to right, then 4-7-2-5 on the rundown. 1 ball, no strikes to Nichols from the right side. Here's the pitch, and it is outside. Two and nothing to Tate Nichols in the pitch. This one is into right, might fall in. Right fielder coming on, and he can't get it. It's off his glove. Nichols will go around the corner, but come back to first. We'll call it a hit, and that's the leadoff man reaching for Carthage. Nice attempt out there by Keston Rook, but he couldn't come up with it, went off his glove. Here's Carson Kinder from the left side. Look over, and nothing doing. Ground ball pulled toward first, off the glove. He can't find it. Everybody's going to be safe. That'll be an error. First baseman Blackburn had it go off his mitt, and it went straight up in the air. And, of course, usually when that happens, you look the wrong way, and that's what he did. It went over his right shoulder, and he looked left. Second baseman couldn't get to it. So the first two have reached for Carthage. I would have at least, at the minimum, got Nichols down to second, but got the benefit of the air, and here is West. And the pitch. That's a chuck swing, came back, and it's outside for a ball. First baseman cheating in. Third base comes up even. Look back at second. Brown, who is the opposing pitcher, and a strike is called. 1-1. Two on, nobody out. Trying to erase and then add two. A lead, if possible. It's 1-0 Aurora. Count is 2 balls and a strike. Landon West. Got to get that first one. Brown looks around. And the pitch. That's pulled towards short. Shortstop to his right, and they'll go to second and off the glove. Ball rolls into short right. The game is tied on back-to-back errors. And it's first and third. This time the second baseman had it go off his glove. They had at least the one. So it would have been first and third, but it's first and third, but a run is in. That'll bring Lillenkamp to the plate. I said runners at the corners, but a run is in thanks to the error. So I have Beatty running for Kinder over there at third. First three have reached. With a little help, here's a ground ball up the middle. They'll step on second for one, on to first. Double play, but Carthage will take the lead. So it goes 6-3, but the run is in, and the Tigers grab a 2-1 lead. So the bases are empty for Blake Wicklund. He will go from the right, and the pitch from Brown, outside for a ball. Brown gets this guy, he ought to be feeling pretty good because that 6-3 double play may have gotten him out of more trouble. Still only trailing by a run. The pitch will go outside. Aurora got 2 hits, a run, man out, caught trying to go home on an overthrow. This ball hits the batter. So Wickland will reach. Carson Gillum in left, Memphis Mooneyham in center, Keston Rook in right field. Max Holland, Sean Creasy, Wyatt Stellwagen, and Parker Blackburn around the infield. Kason Brown on the mound, and Brennan Diaz, he's the catcher. Throw immediately back to first, the runner back in. And the pitch for the runner going. That is out of play to the right. So it's no balls and a strike. The Tigers at this point took advantage of a couple of errors. See if they can restart things here with this two-out hit batsman. Here's another throw to first. Runner goes back in. And first, that's Wickland. No balls and a strike. Pitch coming to Jackson. Missed it. It's no balls, 2 strikes. May have got a piece of it. I think he did. No balls and 2 strikes. And they'll check that baseball over, and apparently it's okay for recycling. Back in the pocket of the umpire. A little more of a lead by Wickland over there at first, and now he's going. This one's popped up on the right side. First baseman Blackburn looking at it, still looking, and it's off his glove in fair territory. Here comes a runner around third. He was running with 2 outs, and he will score. Third error of the inning. Second on the first baseman. It's 3-1. Well, he had that trouble the whole time. Tell by the way he was acting. It went off the mitt in fair territory. Only 1 hit in the inning, but 3 runs have scored. Jackson on at first. And here's Cohen Oakes. Another throw to first. So 3 errors, and they have been instrumental. Runner goes, pitches a strike, and the throw is going to be way offline. It's into center. Center fielder trying to get to it. There may be a play over at third, and he is safe. He got under the tag. So it'll be 4 errors now. That one failed on the catcher. We only have 1 column for the errors. So it'll be a stolen base and the advancement. So a runner at third, no balls and a strike. And there's a strike. Cohen Oakes, no balls, 2 strikes. Well, they were nice enough to put him there. Let's see if you can take advantage and bring him home. Here's the 0-2, and a swing and a miss. The inning is over, but Carthage picks up 3 on only 1 hit, 4 errors, and 1 stranded. We go to the second inning. Carthage 3, Aurora 1. Back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Pitch is high to Carson Gillum as Aurora bats in the second. Now it's 2-0 as this one goes wide. 4 Aurora errors. Carthage scored 3 times. Aurora got their run with 2 outs. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Aurora got a 2-out single, then a triple, but the man tried to advance to home, but was backed up by Landon West, and he threw home, and they got the man in a rundown. Here is the 2-1. That one's down and in. So 3 balls and a strike to Carson Gillum. Here it comes, and ball 4. Leadoff walk. Here's Brennan Diaz. He'll go from the right. He'll take a moment before getting into the batter's box. So Aurora with their third base runner, and he'll take a lead. Throw, and he's back in plenty of time. Next one with the runner going, up and in. Throw is on line. Did he get it down? Nope, he dropped it. Tried to apply the tag before he got the ball, and the runner is on second with a stolen base. Ball was right in front of the bag to handle, but he didn't get it, and the runner got in. The runner at second, nobody out. Now square to bunt, and that ball's going to land maybe foul. Nope, it's going to be fair, and everybody's going to reach. I didn't hear it hit the bat. It just kind of flew straight up and then went down between the mound and home plate. So now it's first and third, and nobody out. So the ball went in the air, and the catcher came back, and it fell behind him. And then they thought they'd let it roll, but it stayed fair. So Diaz reaches. Probably the shortest hit he will ever have. And it's Parker Blackburn, and he'd like to make up for his 2 errors. That was in the bottom half of the first inning, which helped Carthage score 3 times. The tying runs are on. Usually don't talk about that this early, but after getting 3, the leadoff 2 for Aurora have reached. The runner at first takes the lead. He bluffs, and they, well, if he showed bunt or not, anyway, it's a strike. Kind of half-hearted, no balls and a strike. If Carson can wriggle out of this, look over at first. Runner doesn't go. He's going to bunt again and foul. So it's no balls and 2 strikes. Blackburn 1 foot out of the box, now moves back. Short lead by Diaz. And the pitch. Check swing gets away, and the runner down to second. They're going to appeal on the pitch, and they say no. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, and another stolen base. So now it's second and third, nobody out. Next pitch coming from Kinder. That's into right center. That's going to fall for a base hit. One easily. And they're going to now they're going to stop the man. Thought they were going to send him. Now they no, they don't throw back. Thought about it, but it's runners at the corners, a 3-2 game. Four hits for Aurora. Here's Keston Rook. And nobody out. The first three reached for Carthage in the bottom of the first. A double play helped out Aurora in that frame. You got an Adam up the middle, you'd probably trade the run for the two outs. Here's the pitch. He shows bunt, pulls it back, strike. Rook moves back in. He nearly caught a fly ball on a dive, but it went off the glove for a hit. Here's the pitch. Sure why they're doing this, but bunt attempt to strike, 0-2. He's the eighth man in the order, so what's the ninth guy going to do? No balls, 2 strikes. And now Kinder stepped off for a moment. Now he's back. No balls and 2 strikes, and here it comes. That one is floated into right, might find its way down. It's going to go foul. First left, the bat looked like it might knuckle left side of the foul line, but it went off with plenty of room to spare on the right. The count remains 0-2 to Keston Rook. First and third for Aurora. They have a run in. They're down 3-2. We're in the second inning. And the pitch. Chuck swing, got him. So in anywhere you can get an out, that's a start. Now here's Wyatt Stellwagen, the number 9 hitter. So Aurora will be through the order by the second inning. See what they do with the runner at first, and he draws a throw. One in the first for Aurora, 3 in the bottom half for Carthage. Lights back at first, and the pitch. Again, they square. Run's going to score. They throw to first for the out. Other man to second. It's 3-3. Goes 1-3, and back at the top of the order was Brown. Aurora has caught Carthage. Only 1 ball has left the infield. Brown struck out his first time. Pitch on the way. Outside. The runner at second, 2 outs. And the pitch. High. 2-0. Aurora, for the moment, content just to get it tied, and they did. Their defense is going to have to tighten up, especially if that first inning is any indication. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 2-1. Glance and a pitch at the plate. And it's down and away. So 3 balls and a strike. Mooneyham is on deck. The 3-1 coming. Ball 4. 2 walks in the inning. And Mooneyham bats. He struck out his first time. Left-handed hitter moves into the box. 3-3 here in the top of the second. Play behind the runner at first, and the pitch into left. That's going to fall in for a hit. And they're going to wave the man around third. Here comes the throw, and it's going to be up line a little bit. Other runners move to second and third, and Aurora retakes the lead. It's 4-3. An opposite field hit by Mooneyham. And that is 5 hits total. Third in the inning. So Aurora went to the bottom of the first with a 1-run lead. Surrendered it, and now they've got it back. They have a chance for more. Second and third, 8th man to bat is Sean Creasy, also a left-handed hitter. Pitch on the way. Jack knifes him out of the way. Ball 1. Carson with another swing and a miss. Well, now he's got a strike on him. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball and a strike. Takes a little more time between this pitch. And he brings it. And it goes low. 2-1. Aurora scored once in the first. They lost one on the third baseline. Here's a pitch pulled foul, right field. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Second and third, the runners, and 3 home for Aurora to this point. Hopefully put a period. Here's a 2-2. That's pulled again. Right side foul. So eventually get that one chased down. Another ball to the mound. Inter trying to put this guy away and won't there. Way high. Better had to duck, and it's 3-2. Stepping back in, Greasy. 3-2 pitch. Stays alive, goes left side this time and fouls it. So we'll go chase that one. Into rocks and brings it. That is into right. That's going to be down toward the corner. 2 more runs will score for the Hound Dogs. Ball into the corner. It'll be a double with 2 outs. It's a 5-run inning for Aurora. Went down the right field line on a line, and they have 6 hits to go with their 6 runs. Brings up Max Holland. He tripled a run home, but then he was caught. He tried to advance on a wild throw, but got caught between third and home, so they could have more. So Holland is the 9th man to bat. Field play to third, and they say the trailing man touched third. Started off with a walk. Here's the pitch. That's fouled. It's off the top of the netting. So no balls and a strike. Carthage will have 8 and 9 to start in the bottom of the second. Have to carve their way back in, down by 3, and still pending in the second inning. That one's short hopped. So it's a ball and a strike. Runner with a short lead now. He's at second. Haslip pounds the glove behind him, and here's the pitch. And that misses. Here comes the next one. That's chopped. It's going to go foul and stay there. Third base side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Batter moves back in. That's Holland. Two pitch on the way. That one's into center field. Nichols closing in on it. Now West going over that way. Nichols will take it to end the inning. So a long fly ball ends it, but 5-run score for Aurora. They do it on 4 hits, and they leave one with no errors. So after inning and a half, Aurora 6 and Carthage 3 back in 90. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Specialty Risk Management is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Looking for top-notch insurance coverage? Look no further than Specialty Risk Insurance Agency, one of the nation's leading agribusiness insurance agencies. And our expertise in construction and commercial insurance is making us second to none. Our agents just don't sell insurance. They live and work in the industries they protect, giving us unmatched industry knowledge. We understand the risks you face and know how to keep you protected. Call Specialty Risk Insurance Agency today at 417-359-5470. Go Big Blue!
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by the Marshall Rice family. Go Big Blue! Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
KDMO Carthage Joplin.
Bronx Bridges leads it off. Carthage down 6-3. No balls and a strike to him. And it's a strike there. As the Carthage starter had a 2-run lead, now the 3-run lead for the Aurora pitcher. Got a leg up right here at 0-2. Here's the pitch. And it's into center, an 0-2 pitch for a base hit. That's hard to say. See if you get the leadoff man on. See if Carthage can start with that. It's their second hit. Champagne will run for Bridges. Brings up Carton Brown. Brown, his obviously initial at bat in this one as he goes from the right side. Runner Champagne leads away in the pitch. That's fouled. Goes to the backstop. No balls and a strike. Aurora leading 6-3. Go to first, and he gets back in. That's Champagne. Waving the bat is Carton Brown. He awaits the pitch. It is a strike. So no balls, 2 strikes. Bridges was down 0-2, but stroked a single, and Brown would like something like that. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner doesn't go, and this one goes outside. Wouldn't chase, 1-2. Tigers will play the Tigers' final conference game tomorrow over in Willard. Our next broadcast will be districts the following week. They haven't seeded it just yet, so we have no update on when and where. Go to first and safe on a little sawed-off shot up the third baseline. Pitcher got it. Couldn't make the play. So the bottom 2 have set the table. Let's see if the top of the order can do something with it. Nichols got a base hit. He scored in the first. Aurora committed 4 errors in the first. Pitch. That one and goes outside for a ball. Runners take conservative leads. The corner infielders are cheating in. Here's the pitch, and the pitch goes foul. So ball on the strike. It's 6-3 in favor of Aurora. Haven't seen many multiple score innings this year. Fortunately, Aurora got a 5 spot. Here's the pitch, and a strike. 1-2. Next pitch coming from Brown. That's hit in the hole towards short. He grabs it, and he can't make a play. But the only play he had was third, and he couldn't get the ball out of the glove. So another infield hit. Had a base hit to center, and infield hit up the third base side, and now 1 to short. The bases are loaded for Carson Kinder. He could put himself back in this one. First pitch. That's pulled to the right side. First baseman grabs, goes home. That's a force out, and no other play. 3-2 on the put out. So the bases remain loaded, but 1 out. And it's Landon West. West reached on an error by the second baseman as they tried to turn 2. Shortstop threw it, and the ball went off the glove of the second baseman. The bases are loaded, and I think we're going to get a runner for Kinder. That'll be Beatty. West, extra time to contemplate, and he moves in on the right side. Here it comes on the first pitch, outside for a ball. Aurora's 12-14. Carthage at 12-18. They finally broke a losing streak against Lamar on Saturday, beating them 5-0. Trail here 6-3, and this one's fouled off. So ball and a strike. Runners lead away from second and first. Very conservative, obviously, at third. There's a ball. 2-1. Got to stay out of the double play because you got 4 and 5 coming up next. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's pulled up the middle. Shouldn't have said anything. Shortstop grabs, throws high. Run is in. Here comes another runner in. So they didn't get the double play. 2 score on yet another Aurora error. It goes 6 unassisted, then an E6. So the game now is 6-5. So again, tainted runs, but Carthage will take them. Now there's a runner at first, 2 outs, and it is Lillenkamp. Here's a throwback. Runner in safely. So the Tigers get 2 of them back. I think every run in this game has been unearned. There's a bluff. Runner goes back. Strike is called. And it's 0-1. Well, the better throw obviously would have got them out of the inning with no damage, but Carthage back within 1. Here's the pitch. The runner goes. Pitch is outside. Throw is not in time. A stolen base for West. But now the tying run is that much closer. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Lillenkamp with a chance to tie it with a base hit. Here it comes. Swing, I think it got a piece of it. Sometimes my vantage point is obscured. It's a strike nonetheless, 1-2. 6-5 Aurora. A lot happening here in only the second inning. Here's the pitch. Swing. Catcher drops it, got to throw to first, and he throws it into right field. Here comes the tying run around third. He will score. This is unbelievable. It's 6-6. It'll be a strikeout and the 6th error for Aurora. Second strikeout, but it ties the game. It's now 6-6. So Aurora sent 9 to the plate, scored 5 times. Now Carthage has scored 3 times, all unearned. It'll be Blake Wickland with a chance to give Carthage the lead with a runner at second and 2 outs. Well, I had somewhere I wanted to go tonight. May not happen. Trying to get through the second inning. Six to 4 in favor of Aurora on the hits, but we're tied at 6. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. So no balls and a strike. This pitch is ripped into left, rather deep. Left fielder going back. It's over his head. Carthage grabs the lead. It's going to be 7-6 on a double. Carthage gets yet another run, so they come back with 4 of their own. It'll be the 5th hit for Carthage. Get another. Wickland drives in the go-ahead run, and here's Cooper Jackson. Oh, 13 runs already. Pitch goes up and in for a ball. Aurora sent 9 to the plate. This is 8 for Carthage. Here's the pitch, goes outside. Seven 6 Carthage. They came into this inning trailing 6-3. Here's the delivery. Strike inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Comes a 2-1 eventually. There he threw it, and it goes outside. 3 balls and a strike. Cooper Jackson, he reached on an error. That was the 4th error of the first inning. Aurora's had 2 more in this inning. One of dropped third strike, and the catcher threw it into right field. That's kept this inning alive. Here's a 3-1. Little nubber. Be tough play. Catcher grabs. He throws, and just in time. So the inning is over, but Carthage takes the lead back. 4 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, and they lead 1. And after 2, it is Carthage 7 and Aurora 6. Back in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Schrader's Towing and Eddie Schrader's Service Station in Carthage are all in for the Carthage Tigers. Located on Garrison Street in Carthage, Eddie Schrader's Service Station is the area's only full-service gas station. Schrader's Towing offers safe, dependable towing 24/7. These successful Eddie Schrader companies match the Tigers' hustle and heart every day, and they're proud to be the exclusive towing company and gas station sponsors of these Tiger broadcasts. Join Carthage alumni Eddie Schrader and let's cheer on our Tigers. Go Big Blue!
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers!
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Gillum leads it off for Aurora. He fouled one off. Jim Taylor with you here in Carthage, and it's swing and a miss. Aurora got one in the first. Carthage came back with 3. 5 for Aurora in the second. Carthage came back with 4. Here's the pitch. Goes outside. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch coming. It is fouled. Scoreboard for Aurora is 6-6 and 6. Make up your own story on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right. Gillum strokes it into right, and Jackson can't get it. It's a base hit. It's over the head. Aurora picks up their 7th hit.
Now batting catcher number 5, Brennan Diaz.
Brings up Brennan Diaz. He had a crazy infield hit his last time. Ball went in the air, and the catcher actually overran it, and the ball fell behind him. By that time, there was no play. Aurora right back with the leadoff man on. Same guy. Gillum started in the second inning. Now he wants to see if it'll happen again in the third. Pitch on the way, high. So 1 ball, no strikes. Blackburn next. Runner with conservative lead over at first. And a throwback. No tag. Ball and no strikes to the catcher, Diaz. And the pitch. High. 2-0. 7-6 Carthage. We're in the third. Almost an hour old. Here's the pitch. Strike. And it's 2-1. Next pitch, that is hit foul, right side, out of play. Throw to the mound, goes over the head of Kinder. But now we got to chase that one down. Nichols brings it back in. Kinder goes back to the mound. Runner at first, leadoff single, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Turned into a long at bat now for Diaz. And the pitch, runner stays. Struck him out looking. 1 gone. Kinder started the game with back-to-back strikeouts. He now has 4. Brings up Blackburn. Blackburn got a solid smash to center his first time. He shows bunt, pulls it back, swings, down the right field line it goes. Wicklund, long way to go, and he can't get it. It's foul. So no balls and a strike. 1 on, 1 out. Carthage leading 7-6 in the third inning. Batter comes back to the right side. Very calm day today. You've been working with wind most of our broadcasts. This one, flag is not moving at all. Here's an 0-1. And low and away, 1-1. Aurora has out-hit Carthage 7-5, but the 6 Aurora errors, the difference in this one, high. But Aurora, on the offensive side, have had people everywhere in the first 2 and a third innings. 2 balls and a strike to Blackburn. Next one. This one's into right center. Wicklund going toward it. Now it's going to be Nichols out there, and he'll make the play to his left. So 2 gone.
How about
Nichols had a better look at it anyway. Here's Keston Rook if Aurora is to get something on the board in the third inning. Runner still at first now with 2 outs. Rook struck out his first time. He was one of the unfortunates when Aurora batted around one of the outs made. In fact, Aurora had 2 outs in the second inning before they got a lot of damage. Here's a ground ball to Haslip. It's short off the glove. Everybody safe, first and second. So now Carthage gets their second error. At least according to the second error, I believe. I think there was a throwing error somewhere around here I didn't put down. Yes, that is the first. You put it up too quickly. Search for the error that never was. Here is Stellwagen. Hit back to the pitcher his first time. The tying go-ahead runs for Aurora, second and first, respectively, but a strike on a swing and a miss by Wyatt Stellwagen. Here's the pitch. Runner going for third, and he is safe. Other man stays at first, so it's runners at the corners. Count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike. Aurora had a leadoff single. 2 were put out, and then the error kept it going. Runners at the corner with 2 outs. The number 9 man at the plate. Here it comes. Down and away. 2 balls and a strike. Look toward third, no throw. The batter back in the box, deep in the box, right side. And the 2-1 count. That is Stellwagen, the pitch from Kinder. And strike is called. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 runner from first is going, a bouncing ball. Kinder has it. He'll go to first and throw high, but Lillenkamp got it, and Aurora fails to score. No runs, a hit, and an error, and 2 left on. They have stranded 3. Bottom of the third coming up. Carthage leading 7-6. Back at 90, Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Fast Monkey Auto is cheering on our Carthage Tigers. I'm Carthage graduate Jason Cornett, owner of Fast Monkey Auto. Need reliable auto service that keeps you on the road? Then look no farther than Fast Monkey Auto in Carthage. Whether it's oil changes, brakes, state inspections, or suspension work, we've got you covered. At Fast Monkey Auto, we pride ourselves on fast, friendly service, keeping you informed every step of the way. Visit us today at 2302 Fairlawn Avenue. At Fast Monkey Auto, we've got your back. 417-358-0756 or fastmonkeyauto.com. Go Tigers!
Your local shelter insurance agent, Stephen McKay, is proud to be part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance can help you get the right coverage for your family, home, vehicles, and more. Offices just east of Central and Garrison in Carthage. He's a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers!
Aurora, the first team not to score. Go to the bottom of the third. 7-6 Carthage. Going Oaks. No balls on a strike. He struck out his first time. Next one on the way, and it's down and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, you finally stopped them. Maybe if you can add some runs here with the 1-run lead. Try to pull away. Pitch is inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Oaks pops this one. Short center field, 3 people chasing, and it falls between the 3, and it's a base hit.
Now, batting catcher, number 9, wrong.
So the Tigers with their 6th hit. Hit just weak enough that Mooneyham, Stellwagen, and Rook couldn't get to it. Leadoff man on for Carthage, 2nd inning in a row. In fact, they had the leadoff man on in each of the 3. See if they can build on this lead. Pitch way outside. Catcher can't get to it. The runner down to 2nd. Bridges singled. He led off that 2nd inning when Carthage was down 6-3 going into that frame. But again, errors. The bugaboo for Aurora. They have committed 6. The last one was a wild throw and a drop third strike. Kept the inning going. Then that tied the game. Then Wickland got a hit, gave him the lead. This one's fouled off. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 2nd is the base runner. Nobody out. The earliest I think they've had a runner that far along. This one is in the dirt again. So 2 balls and a strike. Look back at 2nd. And the 2-1. That is into left. That's a hit. And they will stop the runner now. They say, send him. Now they got to go back. Left fielder recovered in time. They throw back to 3rd and safe. So didn't lose the base runner there. It's 1st and 3rd, nobody out. Like he overran and the coach gave the green light. Then he got it back. Got it to the infield quickly. And the runner moves back. So the hits are even at 7. 1st and 3rd, nobody out. So Champaign again will run. Brings up Carden Brown. So what you do here, maybe bunt the man down to 2nd. I always take the risk, hit away. Make sure that runner at 3rd doesn't get cut down. They hold on the runner, so a little leader through the right side might actually go through. At least it'd be soft enough they couldn't get to it in time. Now this one is lofted into center. Second baseman going out, and it is caught by Stellwagen. Runners do not do anything, so possible big out. There's one gone to the top of the order, Tate Nichols. He's 2 for 2, a base hit to right, and an infield single. So Nichols waiting pitcher and catcher to finish discussion. Now look over to the dugout. Mason Brown still on the mound for Aurora. Here's a throw to first, the runner back in. Now pitcher steps off. Actually, the batter asked for time. So Nichols will move back in, looking for that third hit of the game. Here it comes. There it is into center. That might be good enough. It's going to be a base hit. Thought it was going to be caught, but it falls in. Run is in. 8-6 Carthage. Looked like it was going to be caught, but it died out there. Mooneyham tried, couldn't get to it. So Nichols is 3 for 3, and 8 hits for Carthage. So here's Kinder. Now has a 2-run cushion. I'd like to pad that a little here. Reached on an error, and he hit 3-2 his first time, or his last time up. The first and second, a run in. Kinder will drop it down. Good bunt. Third baseman gets to it, throws to first, and he moves the runners along. Second and third, 2 out. So it'll go 5-3. And Landon West has a chance to get a base hit. Thought for a moment Kinder might beat that one out, but they got it over to first. West reached on an error. Who has it in this game? That was by the second baseman. He stayed on first after a unassisted put out. Looked like it was going to be a double play, but that kept the inning going for Carthage in the second as the shortstop stepped on the bag and then overthrew first. Here's the 1-0, now 2-0. Eight, 6 Carthage. 2 on, 2 out, bottom third. Pitch. That's chopped. Third baseman gets to it. It's going to have a long throw across, and not in time. Ball gets away. They're going to try to score another runner. He comes around third. He comes back. So it's runners at the corners. So it's now 9-6. And they give him a hit. It was hit behind the bag at third, and throw did get away, but the other runner did not score. So that's the 9th hit for Carthage. They've had a bunch of infield hits in this game. Now they have Lillenkamp up. He struck out, which should have ended the inning, but the catcher dropped it, and then he threw into right field trying to complete the out. That kept the inning going. It tied the game, and then Wickland drove in Lillenkamp, swing and a miss. No balls on the strike. Carthage has added 2 more here in the third. Runner goes from first. This one's into right center. That might plug the gap. That will. And 2 more will score. 1 is in. Here comes the second man around. And into second base. The ball gets away, and the runner's going to make the third on a triple. It's now 11-6, Carthage. And their 10th hit overall. We've had 3 in the first, and now 4 each in the second and third, and that probably will be the end of this pitcher. So while they talk things over, we'll give you what's left of the schedule. There's only 2 more to go. Tomorrow at Willard will be a 4:30 start. And the final regular season game will be at home. That'll be on Wednesday, and that's 4:30 against Hollister. Our next broadcast will be the Class 6 District 7 tournament, which will be hosted 21st, 22nd, and 23rd right here in Carthage. Stepping in is Wicklund. He's the 8th man to bat. Carthage batted around in the 2nd inning. And the pitch. This one is popped up. First baseman looks for it. Had trouble before. Now he makes this catch. And the inning is over. 4 runs? 5 hits. 1 left, and we go to the 4th. Carthage has opened up the game a little bit. Now 11-6 over Aurora back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Tired of your bank dropping the ball? Whether it's clunky apps, high fees, or you feel like just a number, you'll find the service and convenience you need at OMB. From user-friendly digital banking to personalized service, we're here to make managing your money the experience you've always wanted. Visit us online at ombbank.com or in person to learn more. OMB, community banking made better. Member FDIC.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Ott Food Products is excited and proud to support this Carthage Tiger broadcast and all our student athletes. Ott's mission, and more importantly, their passion, is to produce the highest quality dressings and sauces. They stand behind their products and commit themselves to serving their customers with the highest standard of customer service. So from their family to yours, be happy, create memories, and enjoy Ott's at your next family for game day game gathering. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Odds what you oughta, always have a lot of odds. You glad you thought of odds.
1-1 count. It's 1-2-3 for Aurora here in the 4th. Brown has struck out and walked. Carthage now leading 11-6. Trail at 1 point, 6-3. But I've had 2 4 spots put up in the 2nd and 3rd. It's 2 balls and a strike. And the next one. Swing and a miss to even it up. Aurora scored first, then they got 5 to retake the lead after an inning and a half, but Carthage taking advantage of the Aurora errors. There's a swing and a miss. Down goes Brown, 2nd time he struck out. 5th strikeout for Kinder. They had 4 errors in the 1st, had 2 in the 2nd inning. Actually did not commit 1 in the 3rd, but the Carthage bats came alive and helped them get 4 runs. Nobody on and 1 out. And that's a good start. Here's the pitch. That's up the middle. That's not. Base hit up the middle. Nobody could get to it. And that's the 8th hit for the Hound Dogs. Brings up Sean Creasy, already 2 for 2. A base hit in the 1st, scored a run, and doubled in the 2nd inning. That figured in the scoring. The lefty gets in and awaits his 3rd at bat. The runner is off from 1st, and a swing and a foul. Or not. Yeah, it is a foul. So the runner back to 1st. Look, going to throw to 1st. And very late tag. If he actually made contact, he's going to wipe the glove down there. No balls and a strike. The runner goes again. Pitches a strike, and the throw is late. So another stolen base for Aurora. The runner at 2nd and 1 out. Familiar spot Kinders had to deal with in this game. Runner lost a wristband, I guess, or something, glove, whatever. Had to go back and get it. Unfortunately, he was smart enough to call time. Greasy at the plate. And the pitch. That one got away again. It's to the screen. The runner to third. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and two. Runner at third. Pitch. Swing and a miss. And down he goes. Went after a high delivery. Thank you. Here's Max Holland. He is tripled, but then he was out trying to go home on an overthrow. Hit it hard but out. That was back in the second inning. At the end of the inning, and Aurora had men on base when that happened. Nice play by Nichols, ended the inning. Here's the pitch. Bridges holds it there for a long time, but it's a ball. Runner at third, 2 out for Aurora. They're down 11-6 to Carthage in the pitch. Off the middle of the bat, goes foul. You're just looking for it and couldn't have got it anyway. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kinder trying to get out of this inning for the second inning in a row, not allowing a run. Pitch. And there's a foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. That just nicked the bat. Runner at third is Mooneyham. Kinder looks over at third. Brings it. This one's into right. Should play for Wickland. Coming on, and he can't get it. It's between he and the second baseman. Wickland is shaken up on the play. A run is in, and the other runner goes down to second base. Wickland took a dive for it, and I don't know if he made contact with Jackson or not. Jackson kind of jumped as he was converging alongside, but Wickland looks to be hurt. So it makes it 11-7. The inning obviously still will go on. 9 hits for Aurora. While they tend to him, let's take at least a 90-second pause. We need to come back sooner. We will. It's 11-7 Carthage. Batting in the top of the fourth is Aurora. This is Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Hurricane Car Wash is cheering for the Carthage Tigers. Hurricane Car Wash serves Carthage and surrounding towns with all the options a car wash should offer. With 2 types of state-of-the-art automatic washes, you'll be back on the road in no time. Got a big rig? No problem. Our big truck bays can handle it all. And our hand wash bays give you everything you need to get your vehicle sparkling. Hurricane Car Wash has it all, even a pet wash service in our Touch 4 Wash app. Make your ride shine like new. Hurricane Car Wash, where clean meets convenience. HurricaneCarWash.net for locations. Go Big Blue!
There are gonna be times. Times when you hit the ground running, and times when you just hit the ground hard. Mercy is ready for all of it, with specialists who not only have a heart for athletes, but for the people who support them. So when you have a health challenge to overcome, choose the team that considers every one of your victories one of ours. Find your Mercy provider at mercy.net/victory. That's mercy.net/victory. Mercy, your life is our life's work.
At Assured Partners of Missouri, formerly Beimdick Insurance, we know what it takes to win, on the field and off. Just like the Carthage Tigers, we build our team with top talent, craft a winning strategy, and make sure you've got the best protection for every play. Whether you're covering your family or your business, let us be your insurance MVP. Call Assured Partners of Missouri at 417-358-4007 and join the winning team. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Now Wickland is back up, and he's going toward the dugout. I don't exactly know what happened, but when he went to the ground, he just kind of laid there on his side. He's walking off by himself, but he has somebody riding shotgun with him as they head to the dugout. And we'll figure out who will go in to play right field. We have Champagne out in right. Brings up Gillum. He's walked, and he's hit to right. Champagne is, for the moment, will be 5 in the order as he goes to play right. So Aurora does pick up a run. They're back within 4. That ball is hit to Jackson at second, and the inning is over. Aurora gets a run on 2 hits, and they strand 1. They've left 4. Go to the bottom of the 4th. It is Carthage 11 and Aurora 7. Back in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisor Tony Kennard knows that any successful team plans for the future, works hard, and sets goals. Tony wants the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in coming years. Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, go Tigers, go blue.
The owners, management, and employees of H.E. Williams give a big salute to the students, players, coaches, and families of our Carthage Tigers. H.E. Williams knows that setting goals, honesty, and hard work are what make the Tigers great both in and outside the game. With a long tradition of being a major employer in Carthage, H.E. Williams is proud to call Carthage home and knows the importance of Made in the USA. H.E. Williams is honored to be a part of these Carthage Tiger broadcasts and says, go Big Blue.
So we have some changes for Aurora as we go. Max Holland, who played third, he's on the mound. And we have Brown over at short, and Creasy moves to third from short. Those are the changes. Brown went 3 innings, 10 hits, 11 runs. Definitely not all of them earned. He did strike out 6. Whoops, struck that. And 10. Didn't strike out 10. There we go. I'm talking to myself. Go on with whatever you're doing out there, folks. Look at it. 2 strikeouts. So, Carthage bats here. Jackson leads it off. And that one got the umpire. We've had everything today. No balls on a strike. Usually have a standing date on Monday nights, and everything always gets in the way, as I tell you that selfishly. Never mind that he might be shaken up out there. He's all right. I'm the one you got to watch out for. No balls on a strike to Cooper Jackson. Carthage sent 8 to the plate, and the third did the same. Actually, second and now the third. Here's the pitch. Grounded towards short and cut off by the third baseman, and the throw is in time. Brings in Cohen Oaks. Oaks has struck out, and he has a base hit. That was in the third. First pitch on the way. That will go outside for a ball. $11, 10, and 1 for Carthage. 7, 9, and yes, 6 for Aurora in the air department. Here's a foul by Oaks. 1 ball, 1 strike. Everyone has scored except Aurora. That was in the top of the third. Carthage batting bottom 4. Here's the pitch, and it's on the corner for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gonna get that magical 5th inning started. Means you're up at the top of the hill. Going the other direction. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Off the fist, rolls up the first base side and bobbled by the pitcher, but he throws to first for the out. And there's 2 gone. Brings in Bronx Bridges. He's 2 for 2. The bottom of the order's done pretty well. Base hit for the 7 spot, 2 hits in the 8, and a base hit in the 9 spot. Max Holland in relief. Started the game at third base. Pitch on the way. Strike is called. But no balls and a strike. Next one on the way. 1-1. Nobody on, 2 out here in the 4th. Swing and a miss. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. Holland will bring it home, and it's 2-2. Here's the even pitch. This one's popped up. Out into right. Should go there for Rook, and he has it. Carthage goes in order. The first team to go in order in this one. Finished with 4. It's 11-7 Carthage back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Call Carthage alumnus Matthew Sherrill at 417-624-2220. Go Big Blue! Looking for a high-quality, late-model car, truck, or SUV? At Premier Auto Sales and Service, we've got you covered. Family-owned and operated for 28 years, we're proud to support our Carthage Tigers. Located at 730 West Fairview in Carthage, we offer late-model, like-new used cars, trucks, and SUVs you can trust. Whether you're looking for your next vehicle or need top-notch service, visit us today. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page for the latest deals. Premier Auto Sales and Service, where quality meets hometown pride. Go Big Blue!
When you own something, you take care of it. You value it. That's exactly what we do here at Schreiber. As employee owners, we make decisions that will help us continue to be successful for years to come. Carthage is home to 2 manufacturing facilities and 3 distribution centers. For decades, Schreiber Foods has been a proud part of the Carthage community and part of your families. We're committed to providing quality products and supporting our local community every step of the way. We want to wish all Carthage Tigers, student athletes, the best of luck. Play hard, stay strong, and go Big Blue. Schreiber Foods, proudly Carthage.
5th inning, Carthage. Jim Taylor with you. 11-7 Carthage. And back and forth, the early innings kind of settled down. since the third. Aurora didn't get a run in the top half of the fourth. The Diaz, Blackburn, and Rook. 1 ball, no strikes to start this inning. Kinderer struck out 6. He walked 2 in the same inning, and that's been it. Here's the pitch. High. 2 balls and no strikes. The leadoff man has reached in the second and third, and that helped Aurora get their runs. Here's a 2-0, and that's way high. 3-0. But not a good start with Diaz at the plate. 3-0. That's a strike to make it 3-1. Carthage will go to Willard tomorrow, final conference game. Finish up Wednesday here against Hollister. Here's a 3-1. That's hit to the right of Jackson. He gets to it and throws good. 1 out.
How about number 23, the first baseman, Parker Blackburn?
Parker Blackburn steps up. He is singled and he's fly to center. Here's the pitch. This one goes foul out to the right side. Aurora scored 1 in the first. Carthage came up with 3 in the first. Aurora had 5 in the second. Carthage answered with 4. Carthage got 4 more in the third. Aurora got a 2-out run in the fourth. There's a check. Umpire didn't give it to him. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a 1-1, and it's high. 2-1. Eleven 7 Carthage, and we are in the 5th. Here's the pitch, grounded again to Jackson, this time to his left, and that's an easy put out, 2 gone. Brings in Keston Rook.
That's number 4.
Rook has struck out and reached on an error. Had a total of 7 errors. 6 of them belong to Aurora. Pitch goes outside. Carthage went in order for the first time in the 4th. Try to get Aurora to do that here in the 5th. Here's a 1-0 and a strike to even it up. One. This one's into right. Champagne playing right field now. And it went off his glove. So that'll be an error, and the inning continues. And for Carthage, their second. The old can of corn, but it plunked him on the head. Here is Stellwagen. He's bounced to the pitcher. That was in the second and the third. Aurora does not go in order, obviously. Here's the pitch. High for a ball. Next one. On the corner, 1-1. Carthage will have 9-1-2 in the 5th. Pitch, swing and a miss, and 1-2. One, two. Struck him out looking. Well, no runs, no hits, an error. 1 stranded, 5 left for Aurora. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Carthage Tigers 11, the Aurora Hound Dogs 7 back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
KDMO Carthage Joplin.
Garden Brown will lead it off. Bottom 5 for Carthage. And they have a 4-run lead. 3 in the first and 4 each in the second and third. Pitch coming. Strike is called. Holland starting his second inning of work. Starter Brown went 3 and gave up all the runs. Holland set the side in order previous inning. And pitch goes high, and the batter ducks out of the way. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brown is infield hit, and he's popped to second. Pitch. Low and away. 2 balls and a strike. Carthage trying to get their 13th win, only 2 more remaining in the regular season. Here's a 2-1. It goes away. 3 balls and a strike. Now time asked for, and the batter will step away. 10-9, Carthage in the hit department, and in the lead run department, 11-7. That one's into left. That'll be a base hit. 1 hop to the left fielder. Leadoff single, and the 11th for the Tigers. And brings in Tate Nichols. He is 3 for 3. A base hit to right, infield single that's short, and a base hit up the middle in the third. Runner doesn't go. Pitch is grounded in the hole. Third baseman can't get it. Shortstop bobbles it. Another error. Okay, we'll go hit. Well, that's 12. Second infield hit for Nichols. Here's Kinder batting 2 on, nobody out. Sacrificed his last time. Hit 3-2 in the second. He reached on an error by the first baseman his first time. He'll show bunt, pull it back for ball 1. 11-7, Carthage. They trailed 6-3 going into the bottom of the second. But Aurora has committed 6 errors. Here's another square. This one's bunted in the air, and it's going to land fair, then go foul. So it's just a strike. Runners back to first and second. So the runners move to the respective bases, and Kinder has a 1-1 count to him. Holland looking back. Set the side in order. Now he's in a jam, and he gives up a base hit. Up the middle. Here comes the lead man around. He will score. Other man for third, and that ball gets away. And that allows Kinder to go to second. So it's now 12-7 Carthage. And 3 hits in a row and 13 overall. So that brings up West. He has been on base 3 times. Looked like he hit into a double play in the second inning, but the shortstop, after stepping on the bag, he threw over the first baseman's head. So Beatty will run again for Kinder. So West has reached on an error twice, and he has an infield single. One time Aurora led in the hit department. Now they're trailing by 4. Now they trail by 5 on the scoreboard. Second and third, the runners. And we were going to pitch, but apparently not. Now we get everybody back in. And the first pitch. And it's high strike. Landon West. Nothing in 1. Holland set the side in order, but has given up a run and 3 straight hits so far. And there's 4 straight hits. That's into center. Another run is in. That makes it 13-7. And it's runners at the corners.
Now batting first baseman, number 36, Lillienkamp.
Here's Lillienkamp. He is hit into a 6-3 double play in the first. He struck out. That was a key play in the game. He struck out, but the catcher dropped the ball, and then he promptly threw it into right. That tied the game. And then we had the runner make second base, and then a triple by Wicklund gave Carthage the lead, and they've been ahead ever since. They've added 4 more in the third, and they've picked up 2 more and still batting here in the bottom half of this inning as we are in the 5th. 13-7, and the conference is on the mound. Aurora started the scoring with a run in the first, a base hit with 2 outs, then a triple, then the overthrow at third, but then hustling play prevented him from scoring. He got in a rundown, and they chased the man who hit the triple back and tagged him out, so Aurora only got 1. They came up with 5 with 2 outs in the second inning. Led 6-3, but Carthage with 4 in the second and 4 in the third. 2 more here, and still batting. Runner at third, runner at first, nobody out. Pitch, runner goes from first, and a smash, foul, to the right side by Lillienkamp. He tripled his last time. More of the same here. That would be helpful. Look over at first, Holland. Much bigger trouble in the previous inning. Now they had the man leaning, but the throw was high, no tag. No balls and a strike to Blaine Lillienkamp. Runner bluffs, comes back from first, and the pitch down and in. It's 1-1. Carthage has scored in every inning but the 4th. Aurora has scored in 3 of their 5 at-bats. Holland taking time between pitches. The runner's off. Pitch is skied into center. Might find its way down. It's a base hit. Man easily in from third. And they throw on through, but the runners do not advance from second and first. So it's now 14-7 here in the 5th inning. 15 hits. Cooper Thorne will hit Champagne, who came into right when Wicklund got hurt. So he did not get an at bat, and Thorne will hit in the fifth. So likely Champagne will re-enter at the next half inning. Of course, this hit parade keeps up. May not have to worry about it. It's right now a 7-run lead. And Thorne is at the plate with nobody out and 2 runners on. Throw back, and it is not in time at second base. Now 14-7 in favor of Aurora. Pitch into right, goes well foul. So no balls and a strike. Starter Brown went the first 3, gave up 11 of the runs. Holland came in, got the side in order in the 4th, but has not retired a man in the 5th. 5 straight hits. Pitch to Thorne. It's a strike. Throw is high. Other runner down to second, a double steal. That gives Thorne's chances a little better, but he's down in the count at 0-2. Here's the pitch. Thorne watches it go outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Glance over at third, back to second. Pitch. Misses outside again. 2-2. Thorne fell behind, wouldn't chase the last 2. (14-7) Carthage. Bottom 5. Here's the pitch. And now it's a full count. Now you're 1 pitch away from putting the game-ending run over at first. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. And right to the first baseman. And a throw back to third. Well safe. And hard but out, but right to the first baseman, Blackburn. Brings in Cooper Jackson. Jackson reached on an error. That was in the first. 2-3 put out in the second, and then a 5-3 put out in the fourth. 14-7. Like to get another base hit here if you can. 5 in a row reached before that put out. Here's a swing and a miss. Started off with a base hit by Brown. Another one by Nichols. And then 3 in succession, Kinder, West, and Lillenkamp. Foul ball chopped third base side. And picked up by Creasy over there at third. He started at shortstop. Moved to third on the pitching change. No balls, 2 strikes. Last hitter was 0-2. Went full before Holland got him. Cooper Jackson at the plate. And awaits the pitch. Here it is. That hit him. So now the bases are loaded. Here's Cohen Oaks. Boy, you can plug the gap. We can go home. Get 3 home, we go home. In the game, Oaks has struck out. Single to center, and he's hit 1-3. Here's the pitch, and it goes outside. So 1 ball, no strikes. Holland trying to get out of this. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Holland with another. This one's up the middle. That is 2 more runs. Oh, sorry about that. They hold the other man up. Bases are loaded, so it's still an 8-run game, 15-7. Sometimes you get in the rhythm and you don't pay attention to what's going on out there. So it's just a advance of 1, and a run is in. And 16 hits now by Carthage.
First base, number 13, late.
So Haslip will run. He was DH4 by Oaks. Oaks with his second hit. And here is Bronx Bridges. Well, he could end it with a base hit. Thought for sure that guy was going to come around third, but the center fielder did a good job getting to it. So Bridges moves in. He has singled twice. He flied to right his last time. And the pitch. That goes to the screen. Runner from third breaks. He will make it. But now the game enders over at third. The other runner to second. Only 1 out in the inning, and this is the 9th man to hit. Started off with a Carden Brown base hit. So Carthage at one time trailed 6-3. They're now up 16-7, and a chance to end it here in 5. Here's the pitch. Goes inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Carthage scored in every inning but the 4th. And the pitch. That goes a stride, 16-2 for Carthage, 7-9-6. Those errors came early for Aurora, and Carthage took advantage of it. 3 balls, no strikes, second and third, 1 out. And the pitch. That's ball 4 to load him. Now I got to use the 6th inning to finish off the 5th inning. Carden Brown started it with a base hit, then a base hit by Nichols, Kinder, West, and Lillenkamp. The only out was a line out to the first baseman. A hit batsman, a walk, and now another walk. A base hit, then a walk. Brown is 2 for 3, and he'll bat for the second time in the 5th. So the bases are loaded. Only need 1 of them. Here's the pitch. That is fouled. Try to go to right. Ball bounded off the netting right to the catcher. Nothing in 1. Bases loaded, as I said. Pitch. Tried to offer at it. Missed it. And it's 0-2. Holland trying to survive. This pitch goes outside. Brown was started to throw the line in the water there, but pulled it back. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch evens it up. It goes outside. Two balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded. 1 little run. All Carthage needs to end it here in 5. Here is the 2-2, and it's full count. Well, who once said no place to put him? 3 balls, 2 strikes. Holland trying to get the sign. He's got it. Brings it in on 3-2, and that is ball 4, and that will do it. A bases-loaded walk ends the game for Carthage. And They'll win it by a score of 17-7. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Over the years, many families have told us they wished that arrangements had been made beforehand for services for their loved one. It makes a very difficult time a little easier. The love of a family is a very special thing. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
Love goes on.
Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance Agency is rooting on our Carthage Tigers. On the gridiron and in life, having the right coverage is always important. And Jeff Hodkin has over 25 years experience helping individuals, families, and businesses in the 4 states get the coverage they need. If you feel like your insurance needs an audible, give Jeff Hodkin a call today. For your free quote, 359-3399. Or stop by the office at 800 South Garrison in Carthage today. Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance says, go Tigers.
G3 Family Entertainment is cheering on the Carthage Tiger student athletes this season. Grab your family and friends and come experience the fun. G3 Family Entertainment features a 24-lane bowling alley, an exciting indoor playground for kids 2 to adult, a ninja tag arena, mini golf, a new indoor golf simulator, and a restaurant. Located behind Lowe's in Carthage. For more information, please follow G3 Family Entertainment on Facebook. G3 Family Entertainment is a proud supporter of our Carthage Tiger student athletes, and they can't wait for the fun to start.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by the Marshall Rice family. Go Big Blue. Jaspertronics, just east of the square in Carthage, knows how persistence and determination help people achieve their goals, and they wish our Carthage Tigers all the best. Jaspertronics, locally owned and operated, offers a complete product line of decorative, smart home and office lighting, 3D printers, as well as a growing array of consumer electronics. For more information and to see all the things Jaspertronics offers, go to jaspertronics.com. Rob Gall and staff at Jaspertronics say, "Go Tigers, go!"
Tigers win it in 5. Looked kind of murky there at the beginning of the game. Aurora got a run. Carthage came back with 3 after 1, lead 3-1. Aurora got 5 and led 6-3. But Carthage got 4 spots in the 2nd and 3rd, and 6 to end it in the 5th inning. They had bases loaded when a bases-loaded walk ended the game at 17-7. We owe you another break, and we'll come back here in 3 minutes. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. American Family Insurance agents can help protect your future dreams, like turning your home into an oasis. Save up to 23% by bundling home and auto. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact Kathleen Carter Agency, LLC at 1921 South Garrison or call 417-358-9715 today.
Ready to join a community that's all about excellence? At Missouri Southern State University, we value education and making an impact in the class, the lab, and on the court. This is where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and world changers find their home. Immerse yourself in hands-on learning experiences that'll prepare you to be a leader in your field. Don't just imagine your future, make it happen. Apply now to join the Pride.
Vintage Timekeepers is rooting for the Carthage Tigers, and they hope you'll cheer them on too.
Vintage Timekeepers knows that hard work, setting goals, volunteering, and building relationships are important things that improve character and create success in life. Our young students learn those life skills in the classroom and in team sports. Chris and staff at Vintage Timekeepers across the street from the Carthage Post Office wants the best for our student athletes and entire student body. Join them in saying, "Go Tigers!"
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply is proud to support our Carthage Tigers. Roy Mason and the whole crew know that teamwork makes the dream work, and they want the best for our Tigers. Race Brothers offers top quality clothing, tools, and livestock supplies to keep our community strong. Stop by 2309 Fairlawn Drive in Carthage or shop online at racebros.com to gear up. Let's join Roy and all the employees at Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply and cheer on our Tigers. Race Brothers, proudly local.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
The law firm of Webster and Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Back here for the final time, Carthage 17 runs, 16 hits, 2 errors. They left 3. Aurora 7 runs. They had 9 hits, 6 errors, and 5 left. As Kinder will get the win. I don't think he was going to go out to start the 6th. I think he was finished for the day on the mound, but he'll get the win. And it'll be Jason Brown, who started the game, gave up the first 11 for Aurora. He will take the loss. So that'll wrap up here. We'll go through the lineup here quickly. Nichols had 4 hits. Looks like everybody got on for Carthage. Nichols with 4 hits, 2 for Bridges, 2 for Brown, double for Wickland, triple for Lillenkamp, and an infield hit, another hit by West. So everybody reached in the Carthage lineup, and they win it by a score of 17-7. They'll play the final conference game tomorrow at 4:30 in Willard. And then they'll finish up the regular season on Wednesday here at against Hollister. And that'll be a 4:30 start. Our next broadcast will be the Class 6 District 7 tournament, which is scheduled the 21st through the 23rd, and they have not got a bracket out yet, so you will know when we know. So thanks to Logan Carnes back in the studios for keeping us going. We owe you another set of spots, but we're going to go ahead and sign it off from this end, and then we'll roll the theme after the final set of spots. Final score once again, Carthage 17 and Aurora 7. We'll talk to you next week from the district right back here in Carthage, and good night.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
During this Carthage Tiger broadcast, Freeman Health System congratulates all Carthage students, both athletes and those cheering on the Tigers. Teamwork, honesty, and integrity are qualities that will help make those young students the community leaders of tomorrow. Locally owned, not-for-profit, and nationally recognized, and with over 80 specialties across more than 30 locations in the 4-state area, Freeman Health System provides a wide array of medical and behavioral health services. Freeman Health System. Care matters here.
Is your lawn starting to look more like a jungle than a neighborhood showpiece? Let Turf Tamers bring your yard back to life. Our team will clear out stubborn weeds and wild grasses, restoring your lawn to a peaceful green oasis you'll love. Sit back and relax. Turf Tamers handles everything from start to finish. Call us today at 417-434-0810 and get ready to have the kind of lawn your neighbors envy. Turf Tamers, because your turf deserves the best.
At Assured Partners of Missouri, formerly Beimdick Insurance, we know what it takes to win, on the field and off. Just like the Carthage Tigers, we build our team with top talent, craft a winning strategy, and make sure you've got the best protection for every play. Whether you're covering your family or your business, let us be your insurance MVP. Call Assured Partners of Missouri at 417-358-4007 and join the winning team. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Thanks for listening to this edition of Carthage Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5 and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We thank Assured Partners Insurance, Boomer's Barbecue, Carthage Area McDonald's, Carthage Dental Associates, Carthage Water and Electric, Community National Bank and Trust, Fair Acres YMCA, Fast Monkey Auto, Freeman Health System, G3 Family Entertainment, H.E. Williams, Hurricane Car Wash, Jaspertronics, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance. We also thank Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Kathleen Carter of American Family Insurance, Nell Mortuary, Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Matthew Sherrill Shelter Insurance, Mercy Hospital Carthage, MSSU, Old Missouri Bank, Ott's Food Products, Peachtree Dental, Premier Auto, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Reeves Tire and Automotive, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors. Also, Schrader's Towing and Filling Station, Driver Foods, Sirloin Stockade, Specialty Risk Insurance, Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Turf Tamers, Vintage Timekeepers, the law firm of Webster & Carlton, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, and Zyder Tax Services. We thank all our Carthage Tiger partner sponsors for supporting this broadcast and internet stream. Be sure to seek out these local businesses first if you need any of their services or products. And lastly, we thank you, our loyal listeners and viewers, for tuning in. This has been a service of the Carthage Tiger Sports Network, Music Radio 90.